My name is Walter Huguet, and I just came back a few days ago from a fact-finding delegation in El Salvador. We visit different places in El Salvador as part of our mission. We visit several communities and met with hundreds and hundreds of victims of the current situation in El Salvador, the violation of the human rights by the current government, the Presidente Bukele. I was fortunate enough to be there a day after the compañeros from Santa Marta were detained and thrown in jail, and they were accused to be the perpetrators of this crime many years ago. That we all know it was just a fake, false accuse. And during the time that we were there were some investigations, and then of course, we received this document that hundreds and hundreds of organizations were demanding the freedom of all the compañeros that were detained. Immediately in El Salvador, it was known that these compañeros were detained, and it was because of their involvement defending the soil and the ground where many corporations try to do mining, especially in the area where Santa Marta is located. I had to bring this reality. I'm the messenger, because the situation in El Salvador, I cannot stress how dangerous and how hundreds of Salvadorians have been thrown in jail just because they say and they express their opinion about the deterioration of the human rights in the situation in El Salvador. We're right now in the 9th month of state of siege. They call it estado de excepción, but in reality it's a state of siege. They can detain anybody in the streets and throw it in jail without any charges and with no due process. And that's the reality. I want to be very clear right now. We need to do something. I beg you, all of you. The situation in El Salvador is deteriorating so fast. The peace accords that we struggled for 40 years to get those peace accords and to move the country into the first, what we can call democracy. And right now, the country is submerging in chaos. Bukele is destroying El Salvador. Bukele is destroying the peace accords.